the latest news from the financial markets around the globe presented by FX, a multi-award-winning Forex broker.
On Thursday, Apple stock fell about 5% to close at $261.73 after reports that the company would delay its software launch due to testing issues. The French stock market index rose 0.4% on Thursday, as strength in luxury and select defensive industrial names offset weakness elsewhere while investors digested a fresh wave of earnings. U.S. natural gas futures rose to around $3.23 on Friday, driven by strong liquefied natural gas export demand and continued heavy storage withdrawals. The Canadian dollar weakened toward 1.36 per USD, as a renewed widening in U.S.-Canada yield differentials shifted capital back toward the greenback just as domestic data softened. Bitcoin fell to around $66,000 due to macroeconomic uncertainty, though analysts suggest that extreme market fear could pave the way for a rebound if sentiment improves. Now let's review the major economic events of the day. At 1:30 p.m., the U.S. to release the annual inflation rate for January, following 2.7% in December. At 1:30 p.m., the U.S. will release figures for the Consumer Price Index of January, following 324 in December. Monday's major economic events. At 10 a.m., the industrial production in the euro area is expected to decrease, after reaching 0.7% in November. At 1:15 p.m., Canada will release figures for the housing starts of January, following 282,000 in December.
And that's it for this week's Market News Roundup presented by FX. Thanks for joining us, and see you again next week as we bring you the latest market news and insights. We wish you a great weekend.